Spirit Show with myself, Ray Cownan, and
Got it right.
I
Graham
know.
Williamson. Hey, how's
Hey.
everybody? Getting ready for the festive season.
Yes, definitely getting ready for the festive season. Presents all wrapped, all done, all sorted. And I've been really good this year, actually. I know. It's amazing. So welcome to everyone. Oh, just let me go into this. So Graham, do you want to introduce yourself to people whilst I just go into yeah? Go on then, introduce yourself.
I couldn't hear what you said.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, my apologies. Honestly, I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Oh,
right,
maybe because I moved away from the microphone.
I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this. Hello, everybody. My name is Reverend Graham Williamson. I live in Florida. I'm an intuitive medium and psychic. I have to be careful of my words because evidently in America you're not supposed to say certain phraseologies. But hey, what the heck? Life's full of surprises, and I'm certainly one of them. But I enjoy doing this show with Ray because Ray does fantastic reading with her cards, the angel cards. Which ones are on this time?
Well, I'm actually going to be mixing it up today.
Oh my God.
Oh, so I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and the Archangel Oracle cards by Dana Cooper.
Super.
I
Well,
thought,
Ray,
why not?
Ray does the cards, and I do the intuitive medium stuff. We don't do personal readings in the room. It's basically to show you what life can be like for you if you trust yourself. And we just help give you a little bit of guidance. And it's not necessarily for the one that's asking a question or just for a reading. It's for everybody who listens and shares. So welcome
Yeah,
to the room, everybody.
yes,
Michaela,
welcome.
Mel, Eric. Oh, we've got Eric again. He's
I
back again.
know,
He's
isn't
back
it?
again.
But he's here today. He hasn't actually had to come in beforehand. So, Susie, who's first up? Okay, so first, Mel is up for a card. I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Hey, Mel. Oh, that's a different hairstyle. Yeah. It looks different to me. I've been told it looks different. So I'll probably take the glasses off now. We've been having fun about glasses today. In fact, this is part of what your message is, Mel. I've just made a joke with Susie and Ray about judging people by the cover. And with you, Mel, you've been going through a lot of changes, and people don't really know who you've become. But in fact, you've found the real you, and you stopped being the false you, the one that's just okay, everybody, I'll do it for you. I'll do this. I'll do that, and you lost yourself. Now you're saying, no, I'm here, and I'm not doing that anymore. And it's shocking a few people. But the real you is far more magnificent than the one that placates other people. And especially this time of the year where everybody's so stressed out, being yourself is the safest bet to keep yourself calmer. You still enjoy yourself, but don't do it for other people. Do it for yourself. And that way, you'll enjoy Christmas even more than you've ever thought you possibly could do before. Also, you've been feeling a lot of spirit coming around, which is normal for this time of the year. Just speak to them and say thank you or hi, whatever you feel like. But speak it, don't think it. I'll leave that with love and blessing, and I'll pass you over to the lady on my left.
Okay, so Mel, you have got Guardian Angel. Love yourself unconditionally, ask for help. So it ties in very nicely with what Graham's been talking about. So what they're saying is, your guardian angel is really prevalent with you at this moment in time. And they're saying, if you need any help or guidance, reach out, call us, speak to me, let me help and guide you. but you need to be loving yourself unconditionally. It's great to give out and be of service and help everyone else out, but you need to take time for yourself. And that's what they're saying. And the fact that they're backing up what Spirit have said to Graham is, love yourself unconditionally. Concentrate on you for a change. And just ask the angels, your guardian angel, to come in and help put you in that supportive little bubble. And if you need any help or guidance, just ask and be open to listening and receiving the answers in whichever form they may show up for you. So I hope that makes sense to you. Please do let us know in the comments. Who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so next we have Michaela. Hi, Michaela. Yes, you can have a reading. I'll go first this time. So pick up the other deck of cards. See, I'm going to go. I might do the same too. I don't know. Makeups will go along. What does Michaela need to know? That's good at this moment in time. Don't laugh, Graham. What does Michaela need to know? Sometimes it's better when you make things up as you go along. It's much more fun. But then again, I suppose it is whatever you make up. So, Michaela, sorry, I'm just chatting to myself there as you do. You have got leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is that it really is time to step into your power. I'm not sure if we've brought this one up for you before or something similar, but you do need to step up into your power now, and you do actually start needing to be guiding and leading others on whatever journey they need to be going on that you can actually assist them with. But obviously it's not sort of like dictating where they go. It's being the kind of leader that guides others and allows them to actually explore and take on those ideas, those thoughts, that leadership, that guidance, and then just gently correcting them if it needs correcting, or allowing them to explore in their own way. So yeah, just put yourself out there now. Start taking leadership and walking your path. And when you're walking your path, you'll find that everything else is going to start falling in. So I hope that makes sense, and I will pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Hey, Michaela. I love that leadership card. You see, leadership isn't about being in front of everybody. It's about example. And the more you are centered of yourself and feel at peace of yourself, by that example leads other people to follow you or assimilate similarly to yourself. Life is about enjoyment. We all go through all the turmoils and the pains and everything else, but that is a learning curve. It's how you respond to the negative stuff. And the negative in this case means that you don't agree with it. It's not about evil or anything like that. It's just, it doesn't suit your temperament at the moment. That's what negative is. So any situation like that, by your example, by your leadership, you can get through it and show the people, even if it's negative, I'm going to be positive about it. It's there for me to learn. What can I do to learn from it and to teach other people? And you've got a heck of a lot of, I want to say, terminology, education, knowing, things like that. All those words are just racing through my head. And you're a very good example, but you underestimate yourself. You think you've got to have qualifications. Life's the best teacher, and you've lived through it. That makes you a teacher. So I hope that makes sense. And Merry Christmas, if that's all right. Because I know we have to say season's greetings on the internet, so we don't offend people.
Okay. I just say have a wonderful time.
I know.
Have
Happy
a
Christmas.
wonderful time next weekend.
I've been
Happy
doing
Yule.
I've been doing it for 69 years. I'm going to still say Happy Christmas.
I still say Happy Yule. So,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
So
wonderful, man.
Mel says, thank you. Yes, we make some changes. Just come out of a long relationship. Need to start taking care of myself. Definitely do.
That's
And no,
why hair's different. That's what it is a difference in our attitude. Got it.
yeah. And obviously know that your guardian angel is there to guide you all the way through. And Eric says, right as you said, that it's much more fun to make things up as you go along. I got 222 on a license plate. Yes. We like that.
All the little ducks in a row.
All those little ducks. Don't forget, if you're saying hello or putting a grinning face, Jackie Norris, if you'd like a reading, say, I would like a reading, please. So who do we have next, Susie? Oh, and would you believe it? We've now got Eric. So I'll go first. I don't mind.
I'm too busy laughing.
I've no idea what he's laughing at, Eric. I really don't. So, what does Eric need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Eric need to know for his? Oh, okay. We'll go with that one, shall we, Eric? You have got Archangel Gabriel. Shimmer with diamond light. Express your creativity. Well, let's take it off there. Comes in very nicely with your 222 number plate. So, what the angels are saying to you is that, shimmer with your light, get your, I know you're already doing this, but really, it's confirmation that you're putting your creativity out there, that you're actually stepping out now and shining your light, and allowing others to see you and actually, creating the things that actually not just light you up, but actually start lighting people up around you, that draws in more angelic energy to you. Because when you're vibrating higher and you're glimmering and you're shimmering and you're doing the stuff you love and you're creating new things, the angelic realm kind of like go, whoa, we like this, and they come flooding in more. So yeah, it's confirmation. Keep doing what you're doing. Archangel Gabriel. Using your voice, expressing yourself. So continue doing it, and you'll be amazed at how much more things are going to come to you the more you're expressing, you're creating, and allowing that diamond light to shine through you. So I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Eric, I was being shown clay on a spinning wheel, making clay pots or plates or whatever, actually making something. I've got a friend who's got her own clay pottery store local to me. And I was seeing this spinning around and you were putting your hands in and I don't know what I'm making. As we said at the beginning, we are spontaneous. We enjoy the fun of life. And that's what you are starting to show more and more other people by that example of what you do. But I also feel that you are creating something physical for other people. And the clay pot spinning, I don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but you are actually making something for other people. And I think you need to go into that a little bit more and find out what is it I can make physically as well as spiritually for other people. Because I can just see your hands making things. I personally have never met Eric, everybody, but he comes in the show as often as he can. Thank you, Eric. You do similar to my wife then. So I can see you making things. That's why I was seeing something spinning around. So that's a circle for a necklace and stuff. So thanks, Eric. But also don't forget to get your legs up and take time, because I feel that your legs have been aching a little bit. You're not resting properly with your legs above your heart. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything like that. It's just when I pick up, your legs are aching. So take a little bit more care of yourself. Exercise properly. And I wish you well. And Merry Christmas to you as well.
hand painting as well. Do you know something, Graham? Whilst you were talking, I love it because whenever you're giving your messages, different songs come into my head for the words you use
Why do
when you're using the
you
words.
do it?
That's why I start. I think we had spinning right round, baby, right round. Let's get physical, physical.
Why do you think I do it?
Although the legs,
I can't sing.
although the legs up in the air, oops, upside your head. Anyway, Susie, who do we have next? Hello, Debbie. Yes, you can have a reading, and I'm going to let Graham go first.
Well, that looks like a youngster full of energy there. Looks like a handful. Debbie, obviously I'm not saying male or female. I'm not going there, but it's just that he's very expressive and he talks a lot and he's very inquisitive. I'm saying he now. Hey, I'll just go with what I feel. And I hope, Debbie, that you are actually taking the time to sit down and ask your son what is it he really feels, hears, sees, or smells. And whatever he says, bless him. Because I can see, if you put that picture up again, I want to tell you something that I saw. In the shadows around on the right hand side, I can see images of an older person leaning forward with a blouse on. I don't know how I do this. I've always done it, but definitely somebody, a lady looking over. So looks like a grandmother figure coming around to say, I'm with you. And especially this time of the year. And it's about remembering the fun times. And I'll leave that with love and blessing and pass you over to Ray. Thank you.
Okay, so Debbie, the card that came out for you was Peace, Archangel Samuel. Peace comes remembering that only love is real. Isn't that a beautiful card?
It is. I
love the colours on that. So what the angels are saying for you, Debbie, is that, you know, peace is something that we can all have, even in the chaos of everything that's going around us, what's going on in the world, what's going on in our personal lives. We can all still find that peace, you know, and it's, you know, it's that inner peace where we just take the time, we just close our eyes, we breathe in, we breathe out, we connect. We just have that beautiful peace within us. And when we bring in that peace, we actually bring in that unconditional love. And that unconditional love is what helps really cement that peace within us. Because when we love unconditionally, there is nothing in the chaos around the world that can actually break that peace. So what they're saying is, you know, if at times you need to go in, you need that peace, just go in, breathe, and connect with your heart and feel the unconditional love start to well up in your heart. If need be, picture rose gold light just filling your whole body and allowing the unconditional love, that peace, to radiate out into your body, into your energy, into your aura, and you'll find that it'll have a calming effect on everything that's going on around you. So I hope that makes sense. Do let us know in the comments. Who do we have next, Susie? Oh, cool. Hello, Candy. Welcome. You can have a read. I'm going to let Graham go first again.
Thanks, Ray. This is part 1. Part 2 will be in, hopefully, later. Mother. How you doing, Candy? Love seeing you. Thanks for coming back. Have you changed your job yet? Is what I'm getting. It's like you've been umming and ahhing and doing something and you want to either sidestep or just do something totally different. Trust your heart. You know you've been working on your spiritual gifts. So as much as you've got a strong will, you've also got a strong heart. So listening to your heart, not just your head, take that plunge. You know that you'll be happier doing what makes you happy, not for other people, but for yourself. And it's not being selfish. I know you're not. So take that job opportunity when you feel it is right now. Get yourself ready. And I know whatever gifts that God gave me, I want to see you prosper more with your heart, not just your head. I love and leave you, and I'll pass you over to Ray.
And of course, the card that came out was Archangel Shamuel. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love.
Oh.
Okay, so tying in with Graham's theme there, what the angels are saying for you, Candy, is that you need to have an open heart. Allow your heart to be open, not just to give love, but also allow yourself to receive love. Because when you're doing that exchange, there's a beautiful energy that starts flowing around. Not just you, but everyone that you're actually working with as well, which allows you to actually connect with them on a higher and a deeper level. So really do tap into your heart space and go within your heart, like the previous card, which is interesting. We're getting these peace and love cards coming out. So remember, everyone, this is kind of like covers everyone as well generally. But yeah, so Candy, just open your heart and allow yourself to receive love as well as giving it, and start that energy flow going backwards and forwards. And again, if need be, rose gold light, just allow it to fill you and filter out. And you'll be amazed at what responses you'll actually get back from that, and what ideas and thoughts and advancements you will start getting once you start that opening and receiving love, giving and receiving love. So I hope that makes sense to you. And let's have a look. Debbie, thank you. Me got a lot of peace now at age 61. That because he's my only grandson. You really enjoy him. Yeah, peace is perfect.
And she's a young one as well.
Well, I mean, 61's not old.
No, it isn't.
It isn't.
And older than 61 is not old.
Exactly. So if Graham's not old, then, and he's older than us, then no one must be old.
I'm the biggest kid you'll meet.
You're welcome, Candy.
No problem, Candy. Love to you and the family.
Okay. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay. Hi, Janeki. You may have a reading. I'll go first. What does Janeki need to know? Oh, okay. Literally out of the gate, Janeki. You have got courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Or, as I would say, as you know, I don't use the word belief, stand up for what you know is right. So what the angels are saying is, be courageous now. Actually say, this is who I am. This is what is good for me, for my highest good, and this is how I'm going to do it. Call on that inner goddess, that inner lioness within you, and actually, kind of like I kind of like see them like the Superman uniform, sort of like coming off and literally coming out, going, ta-da! I'm here. And that's kind of like that's what kind of like the information I'm giving. It's the easiest way to explain it. So behave, Graham. So yeah, so Janeki, it's time now to actually, go, okay, this is it now. This is me. This is what I'm going to do. And this is how I'm going to do it because I know that this is right for me. So don't let anyone stop you or get in your way of doing that. And with that, I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you. Can you put the picture up again?
I can indeed.
I shared that the other day, spiritual awakening. Yeah. The whole point of spiritual awakening, Keith, is self-analysis, knowing who you are, your spirit, body, mind, and soul. All those attributes you're born with, and they all have to go together. Not put in, not saying, well, I'm stuck here. Everything works together, but individually. And the more they work together from your heart, the happier your life will be. And Christmas, for me, I'll give you a little hint. There's Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. Every morning, you arose. You're thankful. That is your present living. And the New Year resolution is, what can I do better today? And the reason why I'm pausing is because you've been trying to say things from your heart, but your mouth has been shut because you don't want to upset people. You're being upset by other people's actions. Step up and say, look, I want to speak. And once you allow yourself to be free, all this turmoil in your center, in your gut region, will calm down. It's because you're holding everything back. Blimey. Yeah, you are holding a lot in. I apologize, everybody. I pick up a lot of symptoms from people when it's really deep stuff. So think about it, my dear. Nothing detrimental will hurt your heart. It's only what you do to yourself mentally that hurts you. Trust your heart. Happy season.
Who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have Jackie. So I will let you go first, Graham.
Hey, Jackie. Now, we've seen this young lady a few times. Jackie, do you understand riding ponies, goat therapy, all these animals around you to do with spiritual upliftment? There's a lot of animals around you, and I know, well, Spirit saying, I know you lost a favorite pet not too long ago. Well, that pet's saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And all the ones around you are saying thank you because your heart is bigger than you realize. You hide a lot, but every now and again, I'm going to do it and then back off. I'm going to do it and back off. Go, be a kid, enjoy yourself, be a goat, climb over everything. Don't have any limitations of your heart. Your brain governs your heart. Not a good sign. Because I've been called a few things in my life, and one of them, I'm happy to say it, Disney was being the biggest kid in Disney that this guy's ever seen. Because I listen with my heart, not my head. And you've got all these gifts of all these animals around you, and they're saying thank you for being their parent, their mum. And I hope that makes sense to you. And I'll pass you over to Dave.
And funny enough, as that came up, a thing popped up on my computer, Microsoft Play. Admittedly, it was a Minecraft game, but a game came up literally to come on that. And of course, the card that came out was Archangel Chamuel. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. So again, as we said before, this what the angels are saying to you, Jackie, is, don't just give out love, allow yourself to receive love as well, and know that you are worthy in love and that people do love you. you know, and when you set up that energy of love, it's amazing that everything else, you know, and you think about it with the animals. Animals love unconditionally, no matter, you know, even if we're the most coolest person to a dog, that dog will still love that person because that love is unconditional. And because you have that unconditional love within you, you know, you need to be allowing yourself, you not just give it, but allow yourself to receive it as well. Yeah, and that's all I'm going to say on that one. And I will say that Janeki says, bless you both with courage. I will trust my heart and speak my truth. And do let us know, Jackie, how that resonated with you, because obviously I do know you, and I know what was being said. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, hello, Laura. Good to see you. Yeah, well, I'm very well. I'm very ready for the festive season. Are you, Graham? Because obviously I'm not going to speak for you.
I'm I'm always having Christmas every morning. Did you see how subtle that was, folks? This is why I really like this young lady. She makes me feel even better. She's as crazy as I am, but what the heck?
Unique.
Very
Very unique.
individual.
Yes, very, which is probably good that there's only one of me. And probably good there's only one of Graham.
Hey, can I ask you one question though? Were you born on a Saturday? Because I know God took the rest on a Sunday.
No, actually, Monday's child is fairer face. What day were you born?
I have no flipping clue. It's too long ago. I was a baby at the time. I can find out.
That'd be interesting. Anyway, we'll go on. Laura, I'll do a card for you. So, on a side note, that was. So, what does Laura need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay. So, Laura, you got two cards that came jumping out for you. So, you have got Victory, Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And we have Clairaudience, Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Okay. So, what the angels are saying to you is that you've been asking for help, for guidance, and that, you know, it's to know that they've been heard. Okay. And if you haven't noticed it, what have you not noticed? The guidance that they've been giving you and that other people have been giving you. Hopefully, you have been noticing it and you've been taking note of it. But if not, you really do need to start tapping into listening to that inner guidance that you hear inside your mind or from other people. So again, you know, someone says something or you think of something and you turn on the TV and someone's talking about something, you switch on the radio and a song comes on, etc. So know that things are the victory's one, that things are coming into place now. You have been helped, you have been guided, you are continually being helped and guided. But if you haven't started listening, you really do need to start listening. And if you have been listening, then make note, because it's going to ramp up even more, which means you might then need to put in boundaries, but that's something further down the line. So yeah, brilliant cards for you, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Can you put a picture for me?
I can.
Thank you. The whole point of sand is about individuals. There's been billions of people on this earth. Every single one of them has been one only. Each of us are very unique, and you are very unique, young lady. And your creativity, your spontaneity, your drive is only in first gear. And you have no hills, everything's flat. So you're just ramping up the speed, as Ray was saying. The reason why your speed is increasing is because your energy within is expanding. The more aware you are of spirit, the more energy flows through you. And you have to find an outlet for this. If you bottle it up, yeah, it's not going to do any detriment to yourself, but other people are going, what is it about you that I'm drawn to? Open your mouth, show, tell, speak from your heart. Your gifts are expanding. I'm being told when you were a child, you used to talk a lot on your own and have friends around you. But you were told, no, it's imagination. Just forget it. They weren't imaginary. The more you look back on your past, and especially in the family ancestry, you'll find there was a lot of different people with different abilities. You're one of them, far more gifted than the ones previous, but only if you open your mouth. And I hope that makes you understand a little bit more of why you're here today. Trust yourself and your gifts. And thank you for coming in the room. And
Okay.
on the
Wednesday's child is full of woe.
Yeah, don't give me any grief, girl. Don't
They
give me any grief.
They broke the mold there, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I'm so innocent.
Of course, yeah. Anyway, Jackie says, I got emotional. I have recently been visited, just what I needed to hear, and helped in a decision I was planning on making. Thank you. You're welcome.
Wednesday's the middle of the week, the hump day, to get over it. That's the way I look at it.
Fair enough. Anyway, moving on. And Laura says, oh, thank you so much, guys. Fantastic cards, right? I know. So who do we have next, Susie? Hi, Laura. Good to see you again. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Oh, this is that Brit lady, isn't it? That Brit lady. Where are you from, Laura? I'd love to know where you're from. Ooh. Anyway, Laura, do you know how many pairs of hands you've got and how many feet you've got and how many eyes, ears? You've only got one set of everything that you need. You can't do everything. You can only do one thing at a time that's constructive for yourself. Don't let this Christmas period be too busy and forget the joy of what Christmas is about. Even in the past of all those that are no longer with us, whether they've moved away or passed over, it doesn't matter because they're in your heart. And it's your heart that makes the day more blessed. Christmas is about the giving and not just the receiving. You have a wonderful energy around you and within you. And you're trying to do everything because I'm happy. Why can't they be happy? That's their prerogative. You can just give unconditional, which is one of Ray's main phrases for a card. Unconditional love means without limitation or expectancy in return. As soon as you give unconditional, it doesn't matter what they do. You've given it. It's gone for them to choose what they do with it. Being of good heart is the best gift you can enjoy. I know that sounds a little bit cryptic, but Ray's card will definitely put the picture in more clarity.
Okay, so we have got gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive.
Oh,
So what the angels are saying for you, Laura, is that obviously Graham was talking about giving and not expecting to receive in the human form. And the reason for that around being is because you are being given so many gifts from the divine. You know, the angels are just bringing all these different gifts for you. Love, peace, happiness, joy, abundance. You know, they're just bringing all these gifts for you, and they're saying, open your arms to receive it. Allow us to give you those gifts. Don't rely on physical things. Allow us to give you gifts, because these gifts will help uplift you. They will help you with the unconditional love, with getting in the flow, with raising your vibration. So be open to receiving these gifts from the universe. So when you're giving out so much, just allow yourself to receive that love, that strength, that guidance, and yeah, just have a wonderful time. Yeah, that's all they've got to say. Um
I know you've seen it. I knew you'd seen that. I didn't have to. I wanted to make a comment, but I couldn't make a comment. It wouldn't let me write down what I was going to say to her.
Oh dear, it's a shame that you can't write in the comments. Actually, it's probably a good thing you can't write in the comments.
Oh, she will.
My God, I'd get thrown off Facebook and YouTube.
No.
Okay, so Candy says to people, thank you for the clever things that I've been going through. Who have we got next, Susie? Oh, and there you go. We got Teresa next.
Part 2.
Part 2. So I'll go first whilst we give Graham time to compose himself.
Yeah.
So what does Teresa need to? Oh, okay. No, we're not going with all of those cards that came out. They just. But which one are we going with? Graham, tell me when to stop.
Now.
Okay. So, Teresa, you have got Archangel Zadkiel. It is time for transmutation. Carry the violet flame. Okay. So, what the angels are saying to you is that it's time to transmute anything that's not been working for you, any people around you, any energies. It's time now to transmute that energy. It's now time to transmute it into positive energy. It's now time to step into that new energy, you know. And they're saying that, you know, the violet flame of transmutation can really, really help you now. And it's kind of like every day before you leave the house, see yourself surrounded by a violet flame of transmutation. And when you're out and about, when you come across situations that aren't in alignment, allow the violet flame to actually transmute those into positive energies, so that whoever or whatever is supplying that energy, it actually gets transmuted for them and it doesn't affect you as much. So allow the violet flame to bring transmutation to yourself. So if anything bubbles up inside of you, go, okay, this now needs to be transmuted, and allow the violet flame to transmute that for you. But every day, carry that flame with you and allow it to transmute what is going on around you. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Everybody, Teresa and I have known each other for a number of years. We love each other. She's a pain in my neck, but it's out of love. And the other thing is innocence. her heart holds no barrier. There's no negativity within her because she's been there, done that, suffered that, got through it. And that's why the violet play for me is very important because my mother's favourite tree and scent is the lilac tree, and same for my grandparents. It's all about healing and giving of healing to all. And this is what Teresa does to her daughter and family, including her chickens and her dogs. The other thing that Teresa's good for is the spontaneity. Point is, this woman does not know how to sit down and rest. So, as a friend, I'm kicking her posterior because she needs to take it easy, especially just before Christmas. I want you to be able to enjoy it this year. You've been doing far too much again, T. I haven't seen you physically for a while now, so your ears should be healed by now. The other thing is, are you going to actually change your hairstyle or change your clothing for Christmas? You're going to dress up. This is what Spirit told me. Dress up, have fun, and to heck with it. Okay? And if I'm wrong, you can kick my butt. This is a friendly thing that we've been doing for years. So, this is T. Love to you and your family. Thank you for coming back. And I'm going to say Merry Christmas. Speak to you later.
Beautiful. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay. Hi, Malik. Good to see you. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Thank you. Hey, Malik. Where you been hiding? It's nice to see him coming in on the first hour of the show. Yes, I'll see what Spirit's got for you, Malik. Pardon me. I don't know what it is, Malik, but I'm being told that you've been swallowing your pride or swallowing your words. I'm suddenly getting, I have to say, a lot of gas suddenly trapped, which to me signifies how much you've been swallowing what you really wanted to say. This isn't the Malik that I know. You've always been straight out and talked from your heart. So this obviously for me is saying family are trying to push you into a different direction to where you don't really want to go. Let them say what they like. It's how you respond, my friend. You've got a beautiful nature and energy, and it's stronger than you realize. You've also been taking more note of spirit around you and your instincts. You've been listening to your gut area here. Please keep it up because I know things are going to unfold on a spiritual level far more than you ever thought possible. But you've got to speak your truth. And with that, love and blessing, I'll pass you to the young lady on my left.
Okay, I like that young lady. So we have got nurture, Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel's coming out quite a lot today. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay, so what the angels are saying is that it's time to actually look after yourself, to actually nurture yourself, to pamper yourself, to go, actually, I deserve this. I'm going to allow myself to receive this. I'm going to take that time for myself. I'm going to bring this. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to allow myself to be nurtured. And the angels are saying, they are there with you. They are helping you. They're surrounding you. They're nurturing you. They're saying, look, we're here. We want to hold you with light and love. So allow us to, and allow yourself to start nurturing yourself, nurturing that inner child within you, remembering the joy, the unconditional love, the innocence, the wisdom of children, of babies, and allow that to expand within you. And you'll be amazed at the more you're doing that, you're working with your inner child, you're nurturing yourself, that your energy changes, which in turn changes the energy of people around you when they notice that your energy is changing. So I hope that makes sense for you. Please do let us know. And Teresa says, love you both. Merry Christmas, children. Thank you. You're welcome, Teresa. So who do we have next, Susie? Wonderful. Hi, Presh. Good to see you again. I'll go first this time. So let's see. We've got, so what does Presh need to know? That's good. Let's move it. They're making me work for your card today. So, Presh, you have got Archangel Raziel. Seek and you will find. Be a wise one. Okay. So what the angels are saying to you is that you need to be doing some seeking at the moment. You need to be finding new ways of actually getting information, learning, things that will help you both spiritually as well as in everyday life. And they're saying that when you start seeking out this information, this wisdom, in whichever form that may be, whether that's through libraries, through online, through talking to other people, through going to see therapists, through counselors, for whatever it is, when you're going out seeking information and guidance, you're going to find the correct information is coming to you, and that information that's coming to you is going to allow you to use that information to actually be a wise one and guide other people as and when the time comes. So they're saying, accept those opportunities of learning that are coming your way, that will come your way if you seek for them, because they will help you eventually be able to be the wise one that will be giving that information to others. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you. Can you hold this card up again for me?
Yeah.
I'll put my glasses on. Thank you. Fresh words of wisdom. Clarity of word has to come from your heart, not just your head. It's like, Fresh, you've got your everyday sort of persona, then you've got the private persona, then you've got the rest of. There's all these different phases in your life, and you're almost, I've got to say, regimented. But the whole idea of experience of living on this earth, a spirit having a human experience, is about whatever comes, deal with it to the best of your ability, no matter what it is. All the words that you have within your heart and soul are there to help put a foundation with which you can step up from. You can always close the book and say, I've taken a break. Then you open the book again, which is sleeping, being awake. You have been awake only partially, and it's time now, Presh, to open your eyes, open your voice, trust your heart, and speak. Because all those words within you aren't going to do you all that much good unless you use them. Having knowledge is only good if you can share it and live by it. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you, Ray. And Presh, thank you for coming in, and we wish you all the very best. Thank you.
We do, and I forgot how hot I get when the angels and that come in. I'm literally sweltering here.
Same here.
It's like, whew. But we have got a 5-minute breather because I don't think we've got anyone else asking for reading at the moment, have we? And that, so obviously people are busy out having parties.
There's a party in here.
Exactly. Have a hot, sweaty party.
Oh, no.
Although I like to think I'm glowing.
What was that about Monday's child?
Fairer face. That's all I'm going to say. So, whilst we're waiting for somebody to come and ask for a reading, what should we talk about? What words of wisdom or guidance do we feel that need to come in? Graham, anything coming from spirit?
Yeah, they don't stop talking. They really don't stop talking, and I love it, which is why I do what I do. The Christmas spirit has been pushed back so much to commercialism. Thank you, Press. Love you too. And when we do our shows, it's about, it doesn't matter whether it's Christmas, Easter, whatever, it doesn't matter. Every day should be lived to the best of your ability. And if you don't know what your abilities are, find out. Open your mouth, explore. What makes you happy? Did you see that? I said, what reason?
You said open your mouth, so I opened my mouth.
But your middle name's Bob, isn't it?
Bob.
We have fun because we don't
British humour.
put ego forward. Christmas is not about ego. Oh, who bought me the best present? Oh, I gave the best present to such and such. It's not about that. It's giving of your heart to everybody every day. And Christmas is a special day. But I like Christmas every day. What do you think, Ray?
I wish it could be Christmas every day.
It is. Easter.
I know. I know you Taylor. So my things: unconditional love, grounding, let it go. Graham's.
I've not for a while.
Well, we haven't actually said let it go today. So nobody needs to let anything go because we've not needed to say it, which is pretty cool. And that, which I kind of like the fact that it's kind of like that now. We're coming to that time of the year where, yes, we start reflecting. We start having the time to actually go within and allow ourselves to release what no longer serves us. But it's more of the internal stuff rather than the external stuff that we need to be letting go of, which is quite often when this comes down the cards, it's because there's a lot of external stuff that is causing us to have the issues that we need to let go of. Which is so that's why I think so far we've not had them, because we're in that time of the year where it's not letting go, it's actually releasing, looking deep within. What have I been doing this year? What do I need to release? What has been holding me back? How can I now move forward? And this is such an important time for doing this. Our ancestors, this is what our ancestors did. Because the days have been shorter, and I'll be talking about this when I do my thing about Yule and the winter solstice on Thursday. It's a time where you didn't have to go out. You could spend time with family or go within and just breathe and be and release. And that's something we can all do. Even if you're in a busy household, you can go and use the bathroom. It's amazing how many times I've gone to use the bathroom for places just to breathe and be. And that, so yeah, that's all I wanted to say because of the let it go.
That's the beauty of, pardon the term, our relationship, that we have never held anything back from our hearts. And when we do the tarot or my mediumship work, it's always from the heart. And this is what people are forgetting about Christmas. A lot of it is, I've got to do this, got to do that. And then they reflect on those people who are no longer with them, whether relationships have split up or whatever. Christmas morning is really the joy of living and having fun with those around you. If you're on your own, I went through a phase being totally isolated and lost in relationships and stuff. And I was on my own in the bedsit. I got a hamster. That hamster saved my life because I got him just before Christmas. He lasted 5 years. That hamster, it was called Rincewind. And it rinsed my soul and fired me up. He did things no other entity on this earth could have done. And that's restore my faith in my abilities. We all go through them. Christmas is a wonderful time and also the saddest of times because people aren't with us. But if they're in your heart and memory, they will never leave. That's why I love Christmas every day, because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So if I'm enjoying it now, what the heck? What do you think?
Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree. And Susie, have you got anything you want to add? Oh no, no. Can I show you in the stream and you can say that to everyone? You. One. Ta-da!
Hello. Good evening. No, I was almost meditating in the energy of your words. There was such an energy there, such a beauty. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this is wonderful. So I don't know if anybody else was feeling that as well. Perhaps they can tell us. It was lovely. And such a beautiful time of year as well. So to enjoy that. So thank you both very much.
You're welcome. And I'll hide you again now.
Thanks. Thank you, Susie.
I have the power.
I have the power.
I have the power. So I know we've still got people watching, which is good. So you obviously like us, even though we've done readings for you. And if there's anyone new here who hasn't yet asked for a reading, then please do ask for a reading. But anyone who's watching, what are your thoughts, or do you have any particular questions you want to ask? Not personally, but in general about spirit, about mediumship, about cards, about esoteric things, anything esoteric. You know, Graham and I between us have got a wide variety of knowledge. So if you've got anything that you want to know about, feel free to ask. You've got us here. No one's asking for a reading at the moment, so we're happy to answer. Oh, I'm saying this on behalf of Graham, but we're happy to answer any questions that anyone might have in their mind. And yes, I can't see who the individuals are, but I can actually see numbers of people, so I do know we have people watching.
Wonderful. And don't forget, people, if you want to contact us, our information's on the bottom of your screen. We are here for spirit and angels for you. You're never alone. I can safely say spirit will hound you 24/4, non-stop. You have to set your boundaries and say, this is my private time, this is my spirit time. This is why we have our show for 2 hours, because we never know what we're going to do in those 2 hours. We know we're doing readings, but if you've got any personal stuff that needs help, contact us. We'll do the best we can, or pass you on to somebody who knows more than we do, because this is what we're here for, to help you. Thank you for coming into the room anyway.
Susie, as no one's asking a question yet, have you got a question a burning question you'd like to know about anything spiritual or mediumship wise?
watch Graham. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Let me put you up. Yep.
When I know, because I see you regularly and I come to your meetings, so I sort of see how you work. But with Graham, I was wondering if perhaps he could tell us how he feels, what it is, what it feels like when someone contacts you, and you look at sometimes you look at their picture. So what is it you feel? Is it something you feel, you see, you smell, you hear?
Yeah, everything. You see, energy emanates from each and every item on this earth, whether animate or inanimate. And as a sensitive, we're all psychics to some degree or another. The more you practice recognizing your physical psychic ability, the more in tune of things around you you become. And in doing so, you can raise your vibration, that energy that comes out from within. Everybody emanates energy, which is why you can pick up a phone or an object, whatever it is, and you can feel it. But being a medium, I've raised my vibration, or been allowed to raise my vibration, I should say, and that I can feel the emotional and physicality of spirit connection. Because I know we are all here, spirit are here, having a human experience. And that is learning about how to touch things, how to smell, see, hear, feel, everything. Excuse me, I've got so much energy trapped. When I do my readings online, like in the show, I just have to see the name or a word or a picture. And that energy touches mine. Which is why when you meet somebody for the first time or go into a house for the first time, you feel comfortable or you don't. If you feel comfortable, you'll settle. If you don't feel, you'll leave. Or something happens and that energy negative to you leaves. I have learnt over the years, I've been in this since 3.5 years of age. I'm 69. I actually see everything as a picture, as somebody standing in front of me. And I can feel them, I can see them, I can smell them. Every sense of my body is in rapport with that energy. And I've learned to say, oh, what I'm seeing is all the 6 senses simultaneous. So that's why I like Ray. That's why I like you, Susie, because your energy makes me feel comfortable. You feel comfortable to a point, and then you say, do I trust myself? Do I trust my heart? Can I go further? And when you lift your energy up, you can connect with other people's energy, past and present. And that's what mediums are supposed to do. The energy flows through, all the way down through the ground. Nothing stays in the body unless it is required by your spirit and what is needed. It's not what you necessarily want, what you need. And mediums are just conduits. And I pick up your energy, which is why I get on with you so well. And I can laugh with you as I've known you all your life. Same with Ray. When the energies are compatible, they're still individual, but you join together as I demonstrated earlier. That's why when I do readings, I get everything all in one, with somebody in front of me. You don't even have to look at a picture. It can be in an envelope, or a letter be in an envelope. And I can pick up the energy from that. It's clear, sentient.
There you go. So Janeki says, I like listening to how you share your knowing. I always remember Graham repeating, saying, we are spirits having human experiences.
Yeah. Thank you, Janeki. This is, it's the only way I can put it, because I know when I was born, I knew a lot more as a child than 60 years of living as I'm growing up. I knew so much because I brought it down with me from the spirit realm. And I wanted to experience this physicality, this experience on this earth. And that's why I use that terminology. It's the phrase I've made. I don't know where I got it from, but I use it all the time because it amplifies the simplicity of it. We're energy in a human form. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, Susie says thank you, and she's been sort of like going, yeah, I can understand that. So she's been understand that, and I can see we've had a couple of people join us. So if you'd like a reading, please type in the comments you'd like a reading. Otherwise, we're just going to keep waffling on. Waffle. No, or I'll start singing.
Oh, this I've got to have a laugh. I go to a restaurant, one of these drive-through restaurants in America, and they ask you, what name for your order? And my name, I don't know how many different ways. I thought there was only 5 ways of spelling my name. But in this particular restaurant we go to, when I say my name is Graham and I spell it out and the ticket comes back, Greyhound. I am not joking even slightly. It is so hilarious. I've got receipts with these different names. I think, why bother? Why ask me if you're not going to listen? Graham. Then it comes Greyhound. Give me a clue, you know.
I can see you as a greyhound though.
Well, it's spelled GRE or GRAY. I mean, one lady said, I am professional. I will get your name. It came back. I went, what's that? Is that Polish? Dutch? What?
Yeah, I think you're definitely a greyhound. I like that, greyhound. Slim and leggy, slim, leggy, and balding, as Susie just said. Short head, she means.
Well, I think we've got someone who wants to read it.
I think we do. Hi.
You're saved this time.
Hi, Lisa. You have just saved Susie. You go first, Graham.
Oh, you know this person, do you?
I do.
Yeah. Hey, Lisa, Michelle, Triskel, Kirkpatrick. Well, you've got a right. You've got French style in there. You've got Danish, and you've got Scottish. Where did the Lisa come from? I love names. LMTK. Okay. Lisa. Okay. I, for some reason, have been reminded I didn't get the turkey out of the freezer. And that to me means I've got to make pot pies after Christmas. Lisa, don't forget to get all your ingredients out that you need. I'm a trained cook for the Royal Navy, retired. But everything that you're preparing is for you. You need to be doing all your favorite recipes for you. And if somebody else likes them, that's a blessing. But the blessing should be for yourself as well, because this is your Christmas as well. I'm also picking up about you like to watch the moon. The moon is a focal point whenever I was at sea and I couldn't see my loved ones physically. I always say every night when the moon's up or constellation's up, look for that every night. Because that way I got a link and it was mirrored back to me. So your morning, my dear Lisa, is about you could be seen from anywhere in this world by your light. And your light is beautiful, but do it for yourself. And it's not about being selfish or egotistical. It's about taking care of yourself and loving of yourself. Your granddad is saying, have you learned to wrap presents correctly yet? I'm just passing that on. And I give that with love and blessing to you. And it's a grandfather figure that I'm picking up. Okay. And I pass you over to the young lady on my left.
Okay, and it's Irish, not Scottish, but it's still Celtic.
Oh, in fact, the Kirk was the knife of the Irish. Patrick was one of the saints of Scotland. And they're put together at the Roman time.
History lesson there. And Lisa's a cook as well.
Pardon?
Lisa's a cook as well.
Oh, that explains it. Thank you.
Anyway, Lisa, the card that came out for you, beautiful card, is Archangel Aurora. Welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine in your life. Oh, actually, I lie. Okay, sorry. It is Scottish. It's because you're married to an Irishman. Anyway, going back to the card. Thank you, Lisa. I'm going to remember that one now. Anyway, going back to the card, Lisa. What the angels are saying to you is that welcome the new beginnings that are actually going to be coming in now. You know, let the sun shine in your life. Let yourself step out and open up to the blessings. Yes, you know, communicate with the moon, but the sun wants to come in as well. You know, the angels and the sun are really shining down on you now, and they're saying, welcome new beginnings. Let the past go. You know, obviously we've got the winter solstice on Thursday. You know, when the sun comes back, and they're saying, you know, this is the time. Don't wait for the new year, for the official calendar new year. Go with the pagan new year, with the ancient new year, of allowing yourself to actually see the new things that can come in, the new possibilities. Welcome the sun back into your life. Let it shine through you. Bring your energy, your shining energy out, and you'll be amazed at what new things can be created in 2024. So I hope that makes sense for you.
Can I?
But I will remember that you've
Can I add a little bit? Lisa,
you may indeed.
the fact that we're having such fun about your heritage and your ancestry, enjoy it. In fact, as I said, the Kirk was a knife. And also it was a stream. I learned a lot about people's names many years ago. And that's why, and the Romans, Lisa, you do a lot of traveling as well. Is that a yes or a no? I believe she does a lot of traveling. I'm being told she does a lot of traveling. And also, she's bridged the gap of clash between the Irish and the Scottish and the English. You've brought it all together in harmony. Thank you for doing that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ancestry stuff going on here. And you've helped quash a lot of the negativity. That shows your strength. That's why the hot pot that I make, or pot pie, I should say, that I make every Christmas, New Year, because everything goes into the pot and everybody enjoys it. Doesn't matter where you come from. Thanks, Lisa, for coming in. And I do love your name.
Yeah, I like her name.
John Lennon's
as well.
in there as well, you know.
Sorry?
John Lennon's in that name as well, you know.
Is he?
Yeah. Michelle, my belle, son
Yeah.
Monty. Oh, très bien also. Oh,
Graham sang! Yay!
is that what it was?
Oh, as a Christmas present. Please.
No.
Please, 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 please.
Heck no.
It'll be a nice Christmas present.
What was that about Monday's show? Susie, help.
Just her face. See, Susie's backing me up. She says that she thinks it's
Backing
just
you up. Yes, I'm backing you up as well.
Okay, so Lisa says, thank you guys. Me and Anthony always look at the moon when we're away from each other.
That's who's in the armed forces then?
I know.
I don't normally hold on to connections when I'm doing the show because there's always somebody else. But Lisa, there's a lot of military, armed forces connections in your past as well. And you like ancient sites. No one. That surprises me. I think you're wrong on that. There was somebody in the military, probably in one of the main wars, but there's a lot of this ancestry. Thank you. I love it when people say no. Oh yeah, sorry. But a lot of ancient sites, because you have become the penultimate in bridging all this strife in your ancestry. If you look at what your family's gone through, and you said, no, I'm going to do it my way. What's that song go?
I did it my way.
Or something like that.
Regrets. I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
It's Christmas. No, but Lisa, thank you for clarifying. And people, if you're still listening, you've had a reading, please put your comments in, like, share, and subscribe if you can. Can people subscribe to the show?
On YouTube they can. As long as if they like, comment and share, that always helps on Facebook.
Yeah, because I don't normally plug my own show, but my show's tomorrow.
Yeah, why not?
It's about what was the topic I've got it for? Honesty is word. Oh, I forget what I can never remember because spirit. I just said the words are right, Ray. What words?
Would Anthony like a reading, Lisa?
Yeah.
As soon as Anthony's with you, just put yes if he'd like a reading from us, and that'll be cool. What were you saying, Graham? Anyway,
I'm doing my show Dare to Dream tomorrow, 6 till 6:45 EST, and I never know what I'm going to be talking about until literally a day or so before, and sometimes 10 minutes before my show, because Spirit give me the information. It's about clarity of word, and people have forgotten what it's like to be honest to themselves. Oh, he would love a reading. Oh, the song. Oh, the song.
The song.
Okay.
See, I got the words to the song, right? Rebecca, if you would like a reading, please do put in the comments that you'd like a reading. That'll be you giving us permission, because that's the thing where unless someone says I'd like a reading, we don't actually have permission to do a reading. So, yeah, if you'd like a reading, Rebecca, please do. Anyway, do you want to look into? Let's finish off you talking about your show, Graham, and then I'll let you go first for doing a reading for Anthony.
Yeah, and my show's tomorrow. So if you want to know more about my show, look up my name, Graham Williamson. I'm on Facebook. I don't have a website, but I've got my Medium Graham Williamson on Facebook as a page, and I share all my shows on there. I've always been led to believe if I can't be honest to myself, then I should not be doing reading. Every day I have to be honest with myself, good, bad, and ugly. And Spirit have always helped me get through every single day because I don't lie to myself. And that's what my shows are about. Various topics every 2 weeks on a Wednesday. Right. Okay, done.
Anthony.
Pardon?
Oh, you're doing a reading for Anthony.
Oh, Anthony. Okay. He needs decent footwear. There's something about his feet. I feel uncomfortable with my feet in a good way. Don't get me wrong. It's like, have you got your slippers on or have you got the wrong boots on, Anthony? Oh, I see that you are on the to-do list. You've got a lot of things to do, but don't forget, are you enjoying yourself? And yeah, Anthony, why haven't you sat down and started doing that writing that you've been on about for years? Even though you can't write, I can prove beyond doubt you don't have to be a good writer to write. You just have to write. Somebody can help decipher it later. I wrote a book, and my friend said that I am the worst writer she's ever met, but my story caught her on the first chapter. And now it's a book. You have this book inside you, and you need to be writing it and sharing it, especially with all the things that I've talked to Lisa about in the show earlier. You have helped so many people. Okay. Anthony, do you understand about getting headaches? Is spirit trying to tap your brain saying, wake up? We've been trying to knock so many times. Come on, let us in, let us in. In fact, they're trying to say, let us out. You remember a lot of your past and loved ones that have gone. They are reminding you they are still around, but you don't talk to them. You think it and push them away. Open your mouth and talk to them like you would do if you just walked through the door, because that's what they're trying to trigger these memories for. And I pass you over to Ray.
And the perfect card is hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Okay. So there's not a lot I can really add to what Graham said there, but it's just to know that you know, your loved ones are in heaven. You know, they are doing fine, and I do personally know that you've recently had a loss, but it's, you know, they're there with you. You know, and obviously when we go to when we pass, you know, we sort of like all those good things about us, that loving energy comes in, and you know, they're saying, you know, we are doing fine now. Let go of any worries you might have about what might have happened, what hasn't happened, what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. I'm not worried. So let go of those thoughts, of those fears, of those worries, and just feel the loving blessings that we're sending you, and know that we are fine. I am fine. So I'll leave that with you. Is there something you want to add, Graham?
Yeah, as you were talking, I just got this wave of joy and love and empathy and compassion and caring, and in the best way possible. It broke my heart. It made me feel so good. I was crying. That's how much love is around you. You all, Lisa and family and Anthony, because you have stopped the rot in the ancestry. And that's why they're all saying, yes, keep going. Thank you.
Okay, so who do we have next, Susie? Hi, Rebecca. You can definitely have a reading. I'll go first on this one. Okay, so just Rebecca Newton. Okay, that's several cards, so it's not one of those. Okay, so Rebecca, you have got Archangel Michael. You are safe. I am protecting you against low energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is that don't worry about any lower energies that you might feel around you. They're saying, you know, we are here protecting you. We are guarding you. You know, we are keeping an eye on you. We are making sure everything is okay. You know, trust in us, have faith in us, call on us, you know, call on us to bring protection to your home, to your family, to yourself. We are here guarding you and making sure that your lives can run as smoothly as they possibly can. They can't stop everything, but they can make things so much easier flowing for you. So just know that you are protected and just ask for their help and guidance, especially calling Archangel Michael. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Rebecca. Your last name made me smile because I used to live on Yates Avenue in central England many years ago. Number 22. So the twos are back again.
They are.
So what's I got to do with Rebecca? Rebecca, your past is so full of adventure. You might not think it, you say, but the fact you're here in the spiritual room shows how much you've learnt from your past. And I've got to say, how can I put that? I've been shown pictures of myself when I was a child living in Yates Avenue. And it was about a dog who's, we have as well. A dog saved our lives. My three sisters and my brother lived in the house. You have an affinity with animals, but you don't want to allow your heart to fully open to the animal because of the loss that you've had in the past. Well, if it wasn't for the animals in your life, you wouldn't know what unconditional love is with you. Other people had different ways of bringing up animals. You've got the beautiful nature. If you hold up a card again for me. To me, the guardian, you are safe, which is why I'm being reminded of our old dog, Jenny. She saved our life by wouldn't allow us go into her door. We thought she'd lost her marbles, growling at us and whimpering and growling and whimpering, because somebody wanted to come into the house and she wouldn't let them. Turned out this person was an escaped person from an institution. That is how powerful you are being saved every day. You are safe because spirit are around you. And you have to open up your heart and your memories and say thank you. Each day is a blessing for you. Yeah. You see, this is why I'm bringing in the story, because spirit know of what animals do to protect you. You were traumatized. Yeah. But you see, your heart, not your head, your heart is trying to heal. The trauma you feel, the pain you feel, is because your heart's saying the negative's gone and the heart's moving to heal itself, to become whole again. It's when you stop acknowledging the rebirth of your heart becoming whole is why you want to shy away. Remember, always approach an animal at their level, because you are safe, because your energy is strong enough. It's your head that's blocking your heart. The more you trust your heart, not your head, the animals will be fine with you. You survived the trauma. You're not going to put yourself back into the past to go through the same trauma again. You're stronger than you know, because you are safe. All these angels are around you, all those guardians, all those people that love you for who you are. Stop living in the past with that trauma. I've never said about my dog, Jenny, on air before. But if it wasn't for the dog, I wouldn't be here, because that lady was criminally insane. She could have killed all five of us. So think about it. Your trauma in the past make you stronger and more understanding of other people in similar situations. Learn to give your truth with other people and the animals. And I'll live that with love and blessing. And thank you for coming in and admitting things from your heart.
Yeah, always a good step. Yeah, thank you. Really needed to hear this. Yeah. And as said, you know, calling up, you know, when you go to visit your mum, ask Archangel Michael to be with you.
Oh.
You know, because your mum will want to see you as well. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so Sharika would like a reading. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Thank you. Blessings, Sharika. Your journey has not even begun because you think you are not worthy, which is an honorable place to begin. Life each morning is the chance to actually take your first step to self-enlightenment. Wow, that's some deep stuff there. Sharika, I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to say you've got to do anything. All I'm saying is thank you for coming in the room with your energy, and know that you are blessed and your third eye needs to open more by proper care and meditation. It's almost like you want to do readings, you want to do cards, you want to do something similar to what we do, Ray and myself, but do it your own way. If you want to from your heart. You need two cards, Ray. There's another card that's saying, come up. I don't say that often. But I hope, Sharika, that you actually acknowledge your journey has begun now. Please let us know what it is we can do to assist you. We're not going to tell you what you've got to do, only you can decide that. But I want to give you love and blessings and pass you over to Ray.
Okay, well, Sharika, you had a card that went flying out that I had to go across the room to get, which is the Seraphina. Be an ambassador for Earth, build your bridge to source. Okay, so following on from what Graham was saying, you know, you are here to be an ambassador for Earth. You know, you are bringing in spiritual wisdom and knowledge from the divine, but you need to be that bridge between humanity and the divine, to be the creator. And it's time for you to start, to start doing that. If need be, just surround yourself in rainbows. As Graham said, work on your third eye. But know you are here for a purpose, and you really should be starting to do your purpose. And Graham said about another card, so I pulled another card. Take back your power, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power intention to manifest blessings in your life. Okay, so what they're saying is don't allow other people to stop you shining your light, to stop you from using your gifts, your talents. Take back your power here on earth. You know, be who you came here to be. Start speaking your truth. Start sharing your gifts, your talents. That is what you are here for, to be that bridge between Source, Divine Creator, and Earth. So start stepping into that power and doing that now. And I hope that makes sense and helps you on your journey. Graham's got something else he wants to add.
One, Sharika. When you want to try and open your third eye, close these. Trust the vision you get within and speak. Record it in some form. That way you can play it back and say, oh, yeah. Because when you hear your own voice talking later, you remember more. Okay? I hope that helps you.
Okay, so who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so Michelle would like a reading. Certainly, we will do that for you. Yeah, I'll go first, I think, this time. So, what does Michelle need to know for the highest good? Oh, okay. I'll go across the room again. Oh, bit too old for this. Well, no, but I'm not as old as Graham. So creative writing. Love you. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Okay. So what the angels are saying for you, Michelle, is that it's time to actually put pen to paper, to actually start writing down what information you're being given, what your thoughts are, what what is going on with you, and you need to start getting that written down. And by writing that down, that actually starts clearing your mind, clearing your body, allowing information to come in, and allowing you to actually feel healthier, to feel more present in the here and now. So they're saying, start writing down thoughts, emotions, anything like that. You can either do that in the morning when you wake up, everything that's gone on, literally before you get out of bed, write down everything you've dreamt about or thought about. And then before you go to bed, just a dump, a word dump. And it doesn't matter whether it makes sense or not, just write it down before you go to sleep. And you'll find that will actually help you be more present, more at peace with yourself. So I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Can you hold a card up?
Mm-hmm.
Books are in the theme today, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Writing the story. When you look at yourself in your life, Michelle, every chapter every day is a chapter. I'll get the wording right. Every day is a chapter. But what's the story? What's the theme? What is motivating you to get up every morning to do what you do? Is because you wanted to learn something. You wanted to share something with other people. You wanted to make something of yourself to help others. I feel that you have a nursing aspect in your energy about the care of what you give to other people. But it's also the way you express yourself. Michelle, do you actually take the time to go out in the garden and just sit with the flowers if you're able to, or cultivate, growing your own vegetables or something outside with nature? It's not necessarily with the animals, but it's definitely with the plant life. I feel there's a connection from your past with this. It's like, I want to stand up and be counted. I want to be here. I want to be telling people what it is I've done to make my life better. Would you agree, Ray, about standing on a box, not to say I'm here, but so I can be heard more clearly?
Yes.
Thank you.
Rising above
Exactly.
the crowd.
Thank you. Because I'm picking up all this stuff, and it's all to do with your life story, Michelle. Okay. I've been told, who's the one that wants to jump out of a plane? Or be in a plane where you can jump out of? It's almost like wanting to jump out with a parachute that's already open. You know you're going to be safe, but somebody wants to do something which appears reckless, but it isn't. It's actually exhilarating to know falling doesn't hurt anybody. It's making sure you land correctly. And you've learned a lot in your past, and you are helping other people to land correctly because of your energy and how exuberant, how spontaneous it is. This is why I said every morning is a chapter. You should be sharing this to a lot of people. I hope this makes sense to you, and we leave it with love and blessings. Oh, on my 70th, I want to jump out of a plane. with a parachute, of course,
Of course.
open.
We wouldn't want you not to jump out without a parachute.
Well, I've actually jumped out of a plane into the ocean when there was a helicopter. I said, tilt, and we jumped out into the water, 120-foot drop into the ocean. It was Mediterranean, it was warm, it was fine. I survived.
Which is good. So Sharika says, yes, I am actually trying to open my third eye, Graham. And also very correct. Very true, Ray. Yep. Feels that needs to help. Yep. And definitely will try. Beautiful. So who do we have next? And Michelle says, yes, thank you. Who do we have next? Wonderful. Yes, you certainly can have a card, Jane, and I'll let Graham go first.
I always get this person's name wrong.
So it's Jane, who's the Reiki angel.
I've got so many people with Reiki in their names, and I'm terrible at names. I just know the energy. And welcome, my dear. I'm going to call you Jane.
Isn't he?
Okay. Oh, you haven't finished your Reiki. It's like you're on a master course, but it's also stepping out of the rut of 1, 2, 3 master. You are so advanced in what you live and do. You should be teaching Reiki on a different level to what you are doing at the moment. It's like it's too restraining for you. You understand it, Ray. I know you do. I don't even have to look. That's it. You're not limiting yourself to what is taught in the Reiki classes. You've experienced self-enlightenment, but also you're afraid of your feet leaving the ground. The fact that you actually remember that keeps you grounded, because you're not allowing your spirit connection lose touch with the reality of living on this earth. I did my master's many years ago, but it then got merged in with everything else that I do. And this is what I think is synonymous with you. Please don't allow spirit to control your life. They should be working with your life. And the word trying does not even come into it. It's doing or not doing. And that applies to Sharika as well. Trying is not the word. It's doing or not doing. I was shown mahjong tiles actually being handmade from bone this morning. And all these ancient ways of wisdom of how to understand life. Mahjong is a game, yes, I know, but it is also the beauty of the word, the scrolls. And this is similar in a way to what Reiki was shown to me to have. The words actually have more than just power. They have a whole being. And I hope that makes sense. Oh, you definitely did. I'll say, I don't know you personally. I just know you through here. And keep yourself grounded. Elevate your legs above your heart. I tell a lot of people that are always sitting, trying to do stuff, and get your legs elevated above your heart for at least 15 minutes every 4 hours. And take a breather. And I'll leave that with love and blessing. I'll pass you over to my friend on the left.
Okay, well, bearing in mind that I actually taught Jane angelic Reiki, and she got her master training through me on the angelic Reiki, which you don't combine with other. I mean, it's a separate thing that's by itself. And I have mentioned maybe once or twice that maybe she'll to do the training to become a teacher, but
Thank you for the
then
confirmation.
and that's so. Jane, the card that came out for you was Archangel Christine. Funny enough, bearing in mind that Christine Gore is one of the founders of Angelic Reiki. Anyway, Archangel Christine has come out, although this doesn't look like Christine. Accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, you know, accept the energy that's coming in all around you now, you know, and act with the loving compassion and wisdom for everything that is going on around you at this moment in time. You know, you have that Christ-like energy there within you, so you actually utilize it. Start using that golden light, mix it with the rose light of unconditional love, make that rose gold unconditional Christ-like love, and just use that more and allow it to expand outwards, and allow the wisdom to actually come out and help guide yourself and others on yours and their journeys. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you, and I'll be running angelic Reiki master teaching next year.
Oh, wonderful.
Same.
Can I just say to Lisa, anybody that
Yeah.
wants a reading in depth, contact Ray or myself. You can go to our email send or join on Facebook and message us, because we're here to help you in any way we can, and our guides.
Yeah. And where you said about the army, sitting here, Sonny gave me uncles in the Navy, and both granddads in the army.
Well, it can't be bad because I'm ex-Navy. I'm retired, 14 and a half years, Royal Navy. So, and my granddad was Black Watch, Scotland, so, Army. So.
Yeah. My dad was in the Suez Canal. He helped build the Suez Canal.
And he survived it. That was a rough time.
Yeah. Ah, excellent, Janeki. Yep, I will be doing all levels next year. 1, 2, 3, 4, teacher and master, and practitioner and teacher. And that next year. So that'll be good. So it'll be good to see you, Janeki, come and join us in the angelic realm, angelic realms. And Jane says, thank you both. So apt and interesting. I love that little smiley face.
I didn't know any of this before today.
You didn't?
Well, that's the beauty of it.
No. Yeah. Did you know that I actually teach angelic Reiki?
Well, I know that.
Oh, just checking.
Yeah, it's just you're Reiki, so's Reiki Angel, so's my best friend up in Canada, and so many Reiki.
So Susie.
Oh, definitely. We love you, Susie.
She loves you too.
Whatever.
So have we got anyone else, Susie, or is that it for the day? Yeah. Nope. So that's it for the day. So we finished 5 minutes early for a change. We've not run over. We've actually finished on time. So Graham, have you got any, as I normally say on my show, have you got any last words or wisdom to leave our viewers who are either watching live or might watch the replay?
Yeah. Thank you, Ray. I enjoy this show, doing this show with Ray and Susie and all the recipients that come in. And the whole point is communication, clarity of communication. We never plan what we're going to say or do, but we know because it comes from our heart, touching wood, we've never been wrong. Because this show is about angels and spirit, and that affects each and every one of you. So if you've got any questions or need any guidance, we are here with all our helpers, the cards and spirit. We are always here. Share our shows, because communication to each individual makes this world one. And I love and leave you, and have a wonderful celebration, whatever your belief is.
Yeah. And just before I leave you with my last words of wisdom, which I think are pretty cool, I'm just going to say, I will put the links in the comments. Don't forget to check out Graham's show. I know in the UK it's going to be 11 p.m. our time, but you can watch the replay for it. So I'll put the link to that show. And do join me on Thursday if you can. I'm doing lots of stuff during the day. My Universal Love event, which I do every year. So at 12:21 p.m. and 21:12 p.m. UK time, I go live on Facebook just for a couple of minutes. So for 1 minute at those times, we join as a collective prayer and send out unconditional love to the world, to the universe, to every living thing, no matter who or what or where they are. Then at 7 p.m. UK time, I'm going to be at the Feminine Frequency Festival online, where I'm doing a presentation on divine guidance from the cosmos, where I'll be taking you on a journey into the cosmos to get divine inspiration. And then at 8 p.m, I am going to be going live in our Facebook group, Radiant Angels, and on Zoom, where we're going to be doing a Yule winter solstice celebration. So I'm going to give you a bit of background about Yule and the winter solstice, because they're two slightly separate things, and how you can celebrate. And then we're going into a guided meditation to actually celebrate Yule. So if you can join either Graham's show, my show, watch the replay, that'll be absolutely brilliant. And the wisdom I'm going to leave you is on my cup, especially with what's coming, the fact that things are going to be a little bit hectic, busy. Keep calm and ask an angel. And I'll leave you with that. Have a wonderful Christmas, Yule, solstice, Hanukkah, anything, even if you're just having a day indoors by yourself, in your pajamas, not celebrating anything, with the TV, chocolates, whatever indulgence you want. Have a wonderful, enjoyable time. If you can join Graham and I on either things we're doing, it'll be lovely to see you. If not, we'll see you next year. And when we get the date, we'll let you know when we're going live. So have a wonderful time. Take care.